Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. Hope all is going well with your weekend thus far. So we're a little bit probably past the halfway point. So still got tomorrow to contend with any weekend. I don't know. In your case, if you got any festivities or more working or just usual stuff, I don't know. So it's been interesting here. Saturday was kind of chill, but some social stuff kind of messed up my motivation level and didn't get quite as much as I would have liked to do for open-ended Saturday. But thankfully, I've kind of made up for a little bit today because sometimes Sunday afternoons go into the gutter for productivity levels. So, but yeah, let's we're gonna work on some bright memory infant tonight, and I'll talk details on that here in a second. Don't have a whole lot of notes, but we'll get through some of my rambling here because I've run across some cool things that I figure might be worth chatting about. We'll see. But if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights. And you also get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick through commentary and the long running video game deep dives. You get a front row seat to us building up a franchise from scratch without industry support. So welcome aboard. Glad to have you. You are welcome to lurk or chat from your platform of choice. We've got Odysee, Pilled, YouTube, and Twitch. So I do my best to keep up with anything, barring any technical issues. So sound off if you got anything on your mind. Um, and so yeah, that's that. I don't think I got too much for numbers news. We're at the last day of October. I hope not. The last day of August, and I think Odysee's been in the lead for new follows. So greatly appreciate it all across the board. Of course, YouTube always sitting in the dark. I've got a couple gripes about YouTube, even though I try not to gripe, but YouTube makes it a little too easy sometimes. Um, so yeah, everything's been good. Project wise, I don't have a whole lot of stuff to update because we did do a couple extra streams last week. We did both Friday and Wednesday. Made a little more progress on Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, so I think any updates I have mostly would have been on Ninja Gaiden Ragebound Episode 3. I hit all my markers last week for progress on Book 2 in the Firewall Protocol, so I got about 25 pages done, and I probably won't hit that this week because I don't anticipate working on that tomorrow, but if I can still get another 20 this week, then at least I'll keep pace for days that I do get some work done. I want to get some other workflow things wrapped. I've gotten a couple things, but still not, like I said, not quite as far as I want to be on that. So yeah, I guess maybe talk some pop culture things here for a second. So there's actually maybe a news announcement because I think the video even just got posted within the last couple days. So let me start with the YouTube thing first. So it's okay at any time now. YouTube can stop being an absolute turd when it comes to algorithm stuff because not only when I'm logged in is my feed getting flooded with, oh, hey, here's what this video game would look like with characters in real life, most of which, right now, what I'm seeing are Mortal Kombat ones, but I've seen it for other fighting games, other legacy video games. I'm like, I'm not following any of this stuff. I can't even see the stuff from people I'm following because my algorithm is getting flooded so bad. And one of the other things I've run into, so some nights lately, I have not been falling asleep quite so easily. So what kind of happens is when my brain starts working on things that I'd like to work on or look up some references. So I kind of been checking the phone. I'll go look for a couple things, put it back down, still not sleep, pick it back up, and wash, rinse, repeat a few times. And as I've been going to look through some YouTube videos, I'll type in something for a couple like forgotten things. Like I've seen these trailers for something, I can't remember what the name of the game is. So I'm typing all kinds of phrases in there trying to figure stuff out. And then what has started to happen, at least when browsing YouTube from mobile, it's throwing all kinds of shorts and other garbage in there that's not related. And then also on top of that, though, it's also throwing results from maybe a past search. And I'm like, guys, come on, logic here. I know there's way more videos out there than what was not related, so it's just kind of bizarre. But that aside, here I'll get the news out of the way first. So I ran into last night that there is, and I had to double check this because it looked like it was for the newer title. There's a new expansion coming out for MechWarrior 5. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, to be specific, because MechWarrior 5 Clans is out. So we spent better part of 2 years doing as much as possible, a complete run on MechWarrior 5 on PlayStation 4. And MechWarrior 5 Clans, I think, came out in the tail end of 2024. That would have been a little bit after the last DLC release for MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and I'm kind of like, okay, new game out, and we're already at 5 years as far as support for the game. So one, it already had a healthy run. I wouldn't have been shocked if there was no more updates. But in my feed, I think it had been posted a day prior that there is not only is it a new DLC campaign, it's got fully rendered cinematics and, of course, more options and goodies, new mech content. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So that comes out in like 2 days. So you want to talk about borderline stealth dropping the thing too. So we have since put MechWarrior 5 on the shelf. But since then, we have upgraded to the PlayStation 5, and I don't know that it's as much of a concern with getting a lot of visual juice out of switching it over. But at the same time, I mean, it is one of the closer to AAA titles that I've got that would actually might benefit a little bit, and then would like free up some space there on the PlayStation 4 to keep for more legacy things. So I'm actually pretty excited to see that, even though I'm not as excited necessarily start up a second season, but I'm kind of like, well, we did miss a couple things anyway, so maybe there's a casual opportunity to get some MechWarrior 5 stuff in there. So that was pretty cool. So some of the other things I've been looking at lately have been more along the lines of sci-fi video game trailers, and because part of me wants to look for new games, but I'm like, hey, we don't really have much in the need for new. We've got so much to work on. So there's some other interesting mecha games out there, but some of them are still the free to play and stuff like that. One of the things I ran across, which I had forgotten, that the Halo 5 Guardians opening cinematic was pretty epic. And, one of the things I've been talking to friends about lately is certain things with how camera work is done, even in CG trailers. And I believe I mentioned a week or two ago about the World of Tanks Heat trailer, which I thought was absolutely action-packed. And so going back and looking at the cinematic for Halo 5 Guardians is like, oh, that thing tracked the action as a downward battle for like 5 minutes. And that stuff does not happen by accident. You've got to have some serious director work, storyboarding, all kinds of things. And even just because it's CG doesn't mean it's like it just happens by accident. So that stuff's kind of inspiring to me, because that's hopefully the level of quality I would like to be able to put into, the visualization of the Firewall Protocol saga. So I got to keep some of those things in mind, try to study them, from an outsider's perspective without knowing what kind of workflow and how many people it took, just to look at the techniques and how things happen. Because I kind of have this reverse engineering thing of, what was awesome about something. I've even done that when, we're kind of playing this game last week. That's like, oh, that's cool. I didn't expect that technique or that feature. And, because I'm constantly kind of dissecting that stuff. So I'll try not to ramble about that too much. Yeah, let's get going here on Bright Memory Infinite. So we are on episode 2, which I called a short hike. So I had to kind of go look at the trailer again for this, because once I started reading and trying to figure out, I was trying not necessarily getting spoilers and stuff, but everything was pointing to this game is like 2 hours long. Well, we put a 2 plus, maybe 2 to 2.5 hour episode together last week. And I'm sure half of that 45 minutes was me talking. So I'm like, well, if I already put an hour and a half in, how much game do we really have left? So even if we do wrap this game tonight, I could do maybe another playthrough or two. We can try out some of the customization options, and maybe I'll just spend a little more time like reviewing it, because after playing that first episode, I'm like, this game has got some seriously cool stuff. I mean, I'm not as partial to necessarily the Chinese mythology that they're bringing into it, but from the sci-fi elements of it, the action mechanics, I absolutely love this. And I think, in a way, it's okay to have a favorite short game. It means you can pick it up, play it, put it down, and, set it aside and have some customization stuff. Makes sense why the customization's all unlocked, because there's not a whole lot you can do in the middle of the game. And that also puts a little bit more of an emphasis on the cinematic approach of like, hey, I'm focused on the action and the visuals, just go on to the next encounter. So there's some cool things with that. And there it goes, wanting to fade out on me here. So I'm looking forward to see what this game still has ahead. I think there's a car chase scene. There's some other wild visuals. And, one other thing I probably need to correct myself on, I was like, I don't know of many POV games or first-person games that do wall running. I kind of forgot the likes of Mirror's Edge. That's a heavily parkour-driven game, but I didn't care for the styling on it. It was neat, but not to the point of like, oh, I really love the aesthetic. Then you've also got Ghost Runner, and I kind of watched a video on that to see what that was like, because I remember thinking it might have been cool, but it had a lot to do with trial and error for the platforming element. See, this game is not necessarily a platformer, nor would I necessarily call this a parkour game as much as it's an action game, and they gave the ability for wall running, which I didn't think to mention. One of the things that inspired me in relation to that, not just the Matrix, but friends showed me a long time ago a mod for, might have been Counter-Strike, called The Specialist, and you had people running up walls and doing all kinds of stuff. Now that I think was third person, but again, at the time, because there was many other things in that realm, I thought it was pretty cool. So I've always liked having the agility, but we've got so many shooters now. Maybe Titanfall would even fall in that category, but again, that's more large scale mech kind of stuff. So I don't know where to put this game in terms of category, but I really like it. I like the aesthetic of it. I like the abilities. The graphics are pretty smooth for being what essentially amounts to being a tech demo, you know? So the good thing is we can kind of pick up here. I could probably even change customization options here, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Kind of want to save that for a future playthrough. Just play on the vanilla element first. So we'll just hit continue here. We left off the encounter right in town. I got killed and then just kind of ran out of steam. So here we go. They are running at me already. But we also have these guys this time, and you don't have grenades, which is a little unusual for a shooter. So I got to remember how to do this here. There we go. I didn't like the booster pack in Halo 4 because I was always playing against it from a multiplayer standpoint, but oh, just punch him. And then so I cut him without having the shield removed. But it's okay. I don't mind this in single player setting, you know, but yeah, it's a reflex thing that fighting against I'm not as keen on. Okay, so we still got some people here. I've got no sniper rifle still. Looks like we're constantly playing in the rainstorm here. I didn't think to try. Can I run across like normal walls, or is it only when it's platform specific? It gets awkward because you get other stuff that might act as an obstacle. Okay, was there anything down here? Oh yeah, boxes. Let's hit that. Must have missed that the first time. Oh, there's one over here. So we still got a shotgun. Why are you shooting me from all the way down there? I don't know if this is supposed to be more accurate or not. Has this got a grenade on it too? Let's, Whoa, so the pistol's got a grenade launcher on it. That's a little unusual. For being a single-player game, doesn't matter quite so much. Okay, so we got some stuff here. There. Man, it's ammo all over the place in this one. No, she calls it in here. I don't remember. You know, because I died. I don't know what the next thing to expect here is. Oh, there's another shield guy. About. Shit counts for nothing. Shots on target. Mostly. Might be a couple that missed. And fire effects look pretty good. Might be some clipping, but I mean, it's fire. What do you expect? Alright, let's go back to the pistol here. Oh, yeah, speaking of which. Like the sword will get right under the shield. Is that a checkpoint? unless did I somehow stumble onto a collectible. Yeah, there's no way for me to get up there, is there? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, cut him. Oh, that guy's not dead. Here, have another one. Oh.
According to satellite data, there's a hull to your right. Get in there.
Alright, use the other thing, please. There we go. Well, that didn't quite do it. That did. I like how the barrel got overheated, too. Oh, there's a rocket. Oh, that's nice. That's a ship. That's what's doing that. I have to run. Ooh, still shooting at me. Okay, so it's gonna block me in. I want to see if there's anything out there.
I should be safe for now.
You think so? We still got 2 to 3 bosses to fight, lady. Alright, let's go back to this. Probably got some room for upgrades at this point. Alright, so I'm using the sword at least for the tough guys. I have not unlocked this yet, though. Or this one. Takes 4. Wow. This one's a little cheaper. Let's maybe go for this one. Okay, so the grenade, yeah. The range is increased by 10% on the pistol. Sticky grenade on the sniper? Somebody took my modding idea when I was in college, when modding was a real pain in the neck on a console like the Xbox. It was pretty easy to swap the type of projectiles that came out of the guns, doing a little hex editing. But the sticky grenade in Halo had a bit of a different physical property on it. I eventually figured it out, but it was kind of comical. You can zoom in from full screen and tag somebody with a sticky grenade. I have not seen a concept like this ever since I did that, so I kind of find this a little unusual, but it seems like you probably wouldn't get away with it much outside of a single-player game, because people are like, how? That's not fair, man. So I kind of want to boost the grenade here, knowing that we got a little bit of an explosive in our arsenal. Anticipate getting jumped any time now.
You still got company. Watch out for recon jets up above.
Roger.
So I see the light. Fly away. Fly away. Oh, ammo. Low on ammo. Not really low. Actually, we're good on ammo. That was weird. Ooh, boxes. What? 3 boxes? No pickup? Better be one around here. Wow, like 6 boxes and no goodies. Alright, now we need to do some wall jumping. Nice job there, Shelia. Oh, barely got that one. Yeah, those are some big shells. Gurfire. 1.8mm. Yeah, that doesn't break. Okay. Boards on the other side here. Well, I guess they're not too worried about you, running out of ammo. Keep the action moving. Give me a terrible shot, Howard. Get stuck. There we go.
Director Chen, I've left the safe spot. Where's the next target?
Found the
Go
sniper.
through the restaurant 200 meters ahead and find the river. Cross that river, and the road will lead to the target.
What is going on here? That box was stubborn. Made out of titanium. And then painted to look like wood. Alright, sniping time. So I guess now that I look at the upgrades and the fact that that's the only other weapon available to upgrade, I'm guessing it's only 4 weapons. So here we go, weapons complete. Take a look at that. Oh. Ooh, I like the two-tone metallic blue. Can't go wrong there. That's fantastic. So, you know, it was kind of interesting to see. I wasn't the only, you know, I'd thought of it as a tech demo, and some other people call it the same thing because it does cram a bunch of different things into such a short amount of gameplay time. Whoa, hi. You're done. I got hit. Oh, man, the recoil when you get hit. You're done. Got him in the leg, but he's dead. He's dead. Oh, we got more. He's done. Oh, headshot. Actually, that was pretty forgiving. I think there was some hit aim assist on that one. Oh, who else is out here? There you are. Anybody else? I don't know. I'll go back here. More sniping. Cover. Ah, good thing I checked. Like, would they really do that? Yep, they did. So I guess if anything, I like that even that there's a smaller weapon set, because if you gotta do the old school FPS mode of selection here, I wasn't crazy about the Duke Nukem stuff. Like, hey, I can hold 30 guns simultaneously, but without having a keypad to select each one, kind of obnoxious. Or in Duke Nukem's case, you probably hasn't ran out of ammo so much you can need them anyway. Oh yeah, nice dodge there, pal. I'll get you one of these days. Oh, you don't play like that, huh? Oh, not the rocket punch. Oh, throwing grenades at me? Black hole's getting a little larger on the horizon. Now, I've also read that the game may not give a whole lot of satisfying conclusion as to why the black hole and everything's going on. So, with a fair warning, might be like, it just happened. I hope it's a little bit more than that, but I won't know until we get there. We still got action music. Where's... Ouch. There you are. Saw you guys. Oh, you want me to shoot you? I'll shoot you. Gotcha. Special ammo. Okay. Wonder if we can go up there. Maybe not necessary. Check all corners. It's not breakable. Yeah, it seems like wall running not all that effective beyond certain areas. Oh, hi! Got a shotgun. You can dive all you want. I got the ammo and the time. You like that? Fire. That was just more for effect than necessity. I like that drum they got on this thing. Alright, back to safety. Versatility. Hi. Hello. Oh, is that your... Oh. I don't know if that's you or not. I tried shooting at it. Oh, the music stopped. Did I get him? Wow, that was a crazy lens flare on his scope. Yeah. That'd be a terrible practice in real life. Well, the music stopped. They must all be dead. That's what you call them. Verify. Alright, we got more upgrades. Alright, let's see what else we can add to here. So we have 4. Don't want to go for the Quake Punch yet. Oh, I didn't even try the Blade Slash yet, so... Man, why is it going to be while sprinting, though? Or... Oh, maybe just double tap. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong on this. Alright, let's try that. After throwing something else in here. Yeah, let's goof around with tracking shell somewhere. That's another 1. I go balance. Never mind. Okay. So... Okay, so double tap. That's what it is. So if I... Oh, she dashed... She moves along with it. Okay. And then the sword is the same way. Yeah, there you go. I don't want to be caught out in the open with that. You can't hold no more. Take all the special ammo I can get. Handgun. Alright, hit the button. Yep. Oh, you didn't check the corners. This is gonna be a quick time event. Ooh! Stuck a fish. Where's he going? I'm jumping in the hole, and I feel like jumping in the hole. Especially if there's emo. Look at all this ammo. And boxes. Okay. Oh, cinematic. What's supposed to do? Why? Oh, which way are we going here? Oh. I'd be impressed if there was a split path here. Headshot. Oh, there is no longer a path. Not exactly open world here. There's boxes. Some. I guess we'll do it that way. You got suspended. Oops, that's a good chance for sniping. Gotcha. Hey, your helmet's loose. I can't admire the accessories. Ouch. Guns laying around. Alright, we'll make sure you're down. Shoot the knee, shoot the neck. One way or another, we'll get it done. Still random debris gets sucked toward the black hole. Oh, gotta go. Oh, no, you don't.
I can't rush straight through. I need to find another route.
I ran to the wrong side. Gonna blow a hole in. That's probably the way I gotta go. Yeah, they totally should have given up after that major stance. Okay, I'm guessing that's everything. Nope, wrong way. I mean, people leave. I mean, if anything, they're saying China's got its ammo. Somehow that kind of conflicts with reality. Peasants aren't this well armed. Ooh, more ammo. Okay, we're good. The wall run that.
Shelia, the satellites can't confirm your coordinates. Where are you?
I'm in a reed field.
Just past the reed field is Fengju Bridge. Head somewhere from which you can check it out.
Roger.
A wild boar, really? Didn't expect that on the enemy list. Well, I guess if there's one, there's two. Keep you on your toes. Ancient Warlords, Mercs, Wild Boar. She said she was in a reed field. She wasn't yet in a reed field. See, I think we're going that way. Make sure I got everything here. Smash all boxes. Oh, so it goes to the chimes. Wait. Oh, that's weird. I'm at 77. It wouldn't have just rolled over. Unless it was a large one. Alright, can I go in here? Yeah, it looks pretty empty in there. I'm guessing that's just noise. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Bring on the boar. If I can get mauled from under the brush. Does not instill confidence. Two of them right next to me. Three of them. Over a shotgun. I have now been tusked. Infected, and I will slowly die out before the end of the campaign. Come get some piggy wiggy. Oh, that wasn't special ammo. There's so many boars around here. For all the pork fried rice. Oh. Got raptor tactics. Ugh. Right between the eyes. Sorry, I can't go through the window right now. I'm a little bored. They didn't drop me any pickups either. At least the monkeys drop you health packs in the Tomb Raider 2. Alright. Through the boar field. Reliquary. Reliquable Bob. Alright, grab that. Grab it. Okay. Let's see what we want to do. Do I want to max something out? It's all specialty. Thing I'm not using yet. So this one's from jumping. Takes 4. Might as well not now. Is this also jumping then? Yeah, so at least it's consistent. So you've got a melee and a blade item both from jumping versus... I mean, yeah, without having to... I guess I like the fact you don't have a crazy power wheel from having so many different abilities to toggle on the fly. It's not a bad thing. I mean, it is nice to have something simplified once in a while. Live in the inundated world of features galore. Oh, this looks like a boss fight. Hey, I didn't switch to the pistol. Oh, here we go. Okay. Is there more than just him? Oh, I'm low on health here. Oh, yeah, we got a boss fight here. Okay. Let's, Oh, thank you for spawning me with, Ooh. Might be taking a little longer than an hour and a half. That's just dirty to spawn in. Well, I can't do that forward, that's right. Oof. That's good. I don't need to shoot the hay bale. Oh, got him. Okay. Man, I almost lost. Who's hitting me? Okay, that's out. Oh, you want to get a range battle there, guy? Shoot an arrow at me. More impervious, more hardy than the average mercenary variety, and that's a tree. Okay, you guys are just being dumb. Go back to the woods. I see you trying to decide. Oh, we still got part of the shield. That's cool. See through the gaps in the grass. I mean, unlike the one where it was on fire over here. Oh, we'll let you go backwards. Oh, might as well grab the ammo I couldn't grab before. Okay. Wasn't, well, I mean, it only took, I think, a couple tries on the first boss, so just had to stay light on toes with a little thrust booster there. They, of course, didn't drop ammo. Can I get a health upgrade, please? That accomplished nothing. I guess at this point, you know, I did read that there's New Game Plus, so why is it still saying acquire the reliquary? So I guess there isn't really, you know, if I were to do that, go through, max everything out, really it's just the order then, so what's, I mean, there's no general weapon damage, so, EMP, so I would do more damage if I were to do that. The range of the pulse is extended. So this was more to pull them in. Still need another one for the... Oh, I didn't... Oh, I did the ground slash. That's what it was. So I need one more to get the last item unlocked. Need 2, 1... Let's go. I just gotta remember to use it. Oh, this is kind of cool. Am I gonna die from the water?
Director Chen, I've checked Feng Yu Bridge. 2 enemy aircraft passed overhead.
Sounds like something's going on up ahead. Be careful.
This bridge has some issues. Primarily, it's incomplete. Okay. Where am I going? You jump over all this. Unless that's the bridge. See, that's a more impressive bridge than what I'm walking across here. Oh, boss territory again. Cutscene. Who's this? How are you fitting in that tiny statue? Okay, that's more boss-like. Not quite the one from the screen, though, but he's definitely big. Is this working? Ooh, that one hurt. He's getting hit by it. Let's go. Okay, let's try this. Did it say? Okay. Let's try sniping. Or let's try him with some grenades. It's on fire. Triple hits. Does let's jump here. Nope, I didn't do it. Headshot? Oh, I missed. Okay, he wasn't even that complicated. Go back on the water. What? No dramatic QTE finish? Oh, what? Oh, that's different. So I'm gonna need to ammo at some point here. Oh, a boulder. A shock. Tell if that's bouncing off him, like go ahead. Something of a trick I need to do here. Where do these guys come from? You guys are a little in the way. This. Oh, this is the basic round. Oops. That's not good. Hold on. take out your own guys in the process, guy. King Kong. I feel like my rate of fire is going down. There we go. Okay. No quick time, just a cutscene. Anybody else?
Shelia, we have no time. I'm having Wake bring you an assault vehicle. Get to the coordinates I've sent and secure it.
Northern Lights. Aurora Borealis. Oh, there's actually a loading screen. That's a little different. Is that a wanted poster with her face on it? Bust out the cleaver. I mean, how'd they hide that giant in such a tiny statue? Is that General Wang, whoever his name is? Or is that Wake? SRO. So just had a lengthy cutscene, I guess.
Shelia, do you read me? I'm under heavy fire. I can't make it. Landing. Ah! Ah!
Get in my car, man.
Phew, it worked out somehow. I'll drop the vehicle in the empty lot up ahead. Contact me if anything comes up.
There we go. Quit shooting up my ride.
Wait, are you okay?
The vehicle's been delivered. Keep going and you should find it. But this barrage is too dangerous. I'm retreating temporarily.
Got it. Thank you.
So that the other guy is probably the general, and then Wake if he's then piloting that. Don't know why I'm a little distracted by that. Just seeing random pistol I can't interact with. And just look at the model from a third person instead of first person perspective. How close we get to the black hole here? Excuse me, I'm observing the scenery. That was not cool, man. Alright, I got something for you. Shoot you right in the leg. Oh! I was not expecting that. Even programmed in some severing there. Let's try the other leg. Yep, it worked. See, you can quality over quantity. That's good. Very highly polished experience for even such a limited run. So we still got the 6-arm thing, and I think we got to fight the main guy again, or at least the guy that told us to meet him at the pavilion in an hour. Clearly, it's been more than an hour, so we're running a little bit behind. But yeah, 2 bosses, and we gotta get in the car here. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Seems like a long way down. It is a long way down. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that all again.
Wait, are you okay?
The vehicle's been delivered. Keep going and you should find it. But this barrage is too dangerous. I'm retreating temporarily.
Got it. Thank you.
Maybe these guys just arbitrarily lose their legs anyway. Maybe they all got prosthetics. Oh, that's me firing a sticky grenade accidentally. Or something. Okay, so I'm supposed to go over there, so maybe I'm just... Ah, there we go.
Shelia, I've sent Wake on ahead to the black hole. According to satellite data, wind speed is increasing rapidly. Be careful.
Roger that, Director Chen.
Oh, come on, where's my headshot at? Let's see. Oh, there we go. In the crotch. You first. Didn't quite see what happened there and all the explosions. Good place to hide a reliquary in the flowers because it's all green. Oh, the way that I saw the burst, the fire burst there, I'm like, did I hit the collision model or something else? But nope, he went down like a chump. Oh, did that. We'll start with him. Go for you. This roof is totally going to cave in on me. Done. Also done. Well, can't completely cave. There's a reliquary over there.
Shelia, where are you?
I've made it in one piece.
Busy sniping fools.
Okay, now take this path left. You'll find the vehicle.
Excuse me. No. Well, I'll take the path left after I cut all the boxes. Yep, that's a hostile. Alright, I want to do this. Got him. Yeah, that kind of works, except I had like no health. Oh, who got me? Thought I was in the clear. Follow on Twitter, except Twitter doesn't exist anymore. It's kind of bad to bake that into your stuff because then it's like dated. Alright, guys. Yeah, crouching in the middle of the open does not make it cover. Oh, you got. Okay, so I got the reliquary. I don't think you can do that.
Shelia, where are you?
I've made it in one piece.
Okay, now take this path left. You'll find the vehicle.
Oh, getting low on those. Surprisingly running out of ammo. then it's got done with the boss fight. Do this again. Oof. Oh, still a sniper up there, huh? Oh. It's really behind the tree? Ish. Just use cover for once. That'll work. What do you do? Park it inside the building? I'm almost out of pistol ammo too? Man.
So that's the vehicle. First, I have to get rid of these guys.
The guys I already got rid of, or is there more? There we go. Alright, let's see how we did vehicle controls. Or fly better than planes on, or handle better than planes in Battlefield 1942. Oh. There's the smart glass phone. Oh, it's automated. Very James Bond. Cool.
Director Chen, I've secured the vehicle.
Okay. Move along the river. Climb the mountain. Past that, there's a tunnel under construction. I can't get confirmation due to the storm, but that tunnel should take you close to the black hole.
Okay, so I just got fire with that. Super.
Director Chen, I'm being pursued by enemy tanks.
Yeah, so I figured out some fire about 30.
Use them to destroy the enemy.
Is this thing not going any faster? Not super fast. So it's not counterproductive. It's got a good PO. It's got a bobblehead in here. Uh-oh, rock slide. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, I start going. Okay, I can't tell if it's making me go faster or if it's something I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not controlling the speed. We're in there. Can't drift.
The tunnel is 200 meters up ahead. The internal floor plan is complicated. Watch out for falling rocks, too.
There's the ant boars. That, I mean, in order to shoot the first person, you gotta get a little speed here. Oh.
I'm in the tunnel. It's more damage than I thought.
Keep moving forward. The exit is up ahead.
Let's go.
Oh no! Hurrah! Ah!
Shelly, get out of there now!
How'd that happen? Oh, so So they went right from the car into the plane scene here. Wow. You really want to do this now, tough guy?
Elliot, what's going on? Come on.
I'm okay. I'm on the wing of a plane that was sucked into the black hole.
Are you okay?
General Lin's soldiers have been
Nope.
chasing me.
Checking your location. You're almost at the black hole. But the ground is completely destroyed. Be prepared for the worst.
Alright, now what? Now what? Another plane, I got to grapple onto that.
Sector 10, the plane's engines are all shot. This won't hold for long.
There's another plane behind you. Jump over to that one.
It's not behind me. Get your directions right, man. Well, that's not good.
Ah!
Am I dead? Oh, no, okay. That was supposed to happen. Oh, hi.
Shelby, what's going on?
I'm on top of the rock.
Not now.
Got it. Hold on there. Have you heard from Wake?
No, not since getting the vehicle. It's on dark.
Got it. I'll try contacting him from here.
Yes.
According to the sensors, the pulse waves from the black hole are at their peak. Be careful.
There's a reliquary still there before the cutscene. Climb over fallen rocks to reach the summit. Okay. We're in the midst of the maelstrom. Yeah, at least they used all the wind and stuff to offset the need for a background. So I knew there was a driving and a plane sequence. So it went from one into the other. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. They're not very stable. In fact, there's less ammo showing up
I
unless...
should be able to get up there with the grapple.
Oh, this is the summit, huh? There's just gonna be a boss fight and done? Oh, we haven't fought the big thing yet, though. We're gonna go through the black hole. What? Is there something new in here? No. Oh. Unless it's just because I have enough to do this. Beats me. Okay, what's next? Go into the black hole? Jump? Oh, am I going over there? Oh, I missed a box of ammo. Oh, a whole lot of ammo. Or did that spawn after the fact? Yeah, let's go this way. This seems a little more likely. That's random rocks falling up. Alright, so what do I want to put? I'm using the blade mostly, but let's just go regular blade stuff, I guess. Ooh, that guy again. Kinda hurt. I think I kind of lose the duel on that one. I'm trying to get that one. Stuck in a bush. Ooh. Oh, and another one spawned. One had to spawn right in my evasion path. That's classy. Some parts are modeled after actual landscapes. Well, I guess I can't say that's too surprising. Gotta work with what you know. Unless you're making stuff inside somebody's mind for Inception. Reuse what you know. Yeah, you keep throwing. Alright, why don't I go... That hurt. What? Climb over the fence using the grapple. Well, there's multiple fences. You call that a fence? I call that a wall. See, I call that a fence. For being so specific. Getting close.
Watch out.
Oh, a forced showdown with the antagonist. Boss fight. You want more fight? That would be from Who Am I? With Jackie Chan. Just random stuff like that comes to mind. Alright, if I'm not fighting anybody here, I must be going over the wall. Yep. Oh, this looks like a boss fight arena. Anybody else? Probably ammo up in there, little side area. Alright, aerial slashers for jumping. I really haven't used any of the others. How about... That's more range, not necessarily more damage. Speed range. Range and damage increase. Let's do that one. Change the nav point on us. Oh, that's the kind of mid-boss one again. Can't bring him in. Invisible wall. Ammo.
There's debris everywhere.
That debris also includes ammo. Lose arm off. Alright, what is? Let's go. Alright. Any more strength on any of these? 2. Let's do that. The question is General What's-His-Face the same as the other guys? Is he like the one triggering all this? I don't know if they're the same character or different. Ooh, this... I actually went to go watch this game one time. This building looks strangely like where there was a boss fight, so... I'm stay on my toes here. I gotta go that way. Reflex shot. Alright, guys. We do not have time for sandwiches. Oh, he's, ouch! I am going to die. Got him. Frame rate was twitching out a bit there. Oh, that rock just like totally came up through the ground. And that one totally came through the wall. Can I die by debris? Yeah, usually you'd think it'd be not a good idea to get closer to a black hole.
Shelia, I've detected a jamming signal from a nearby building. What's your current position?
There are a lot of rocks floating around. I'm still being sucked into the black hole.
Overstating the obvious.
Still no contact from Wake. I'll let you know if anything changes.
Let's Wake the bad guy. Double agent. Let me go back over. Interesting. Oh, my. Alright, now this is kind of cool. Big guys are just laser chumps. Ooh, rocks are a little further apart. Ancient warrior headshot, oh, just like the rest. Hey, hey, hey. One of these just by pulling off the trigger. I used to grapple some good grapple between the rocks. Feel a little more tense about doing this. Yeah, there it goes. There's some grapple. Floating Islands of Pandora. Except in China. And not done by natural planetary reaction. Hey, hey, hey. I'm using the high ground. Not acceptable.
That's so cold suddenly. How can it snow this time of year?
Oh, you're worried about the snow? Am I supposed to go up there? Where's the other one at? If I can't go up there... seems... doubtful. That's pretty steep there. forget those guys. You're so far in the distance. Oh, of course, there would totally be some kind of temple structure right underneath the black hole. Totally. It's just... what's going to happen
Director
here?
Chen, I've arrived at the plaza. I can see a wooden structure.
That'll be Shen Kong Pavilion. That's also where the jamming signal is originating. Check it out immediately.
Shen Kong Pavilion. Roger. Heading there now.
So, here's the question. Giant six-armed boss, warlord who said rendezvous in the pavilion, or contemporary military leader who's been the antagonist. You got one of three options, perhaps all three, maybe two compressed into one. I guess we'll start with this. Oh man, the whole gang here. Oh, I'm dying already? What is it? Oh, and these guys? That's just wrong. I didn't even see what that... oh. Okay. Use evasion to stay alive. No duh. Okay. Start this. Who's first? That still hit me? If I stay over here, do the other things not come out yet? Who's hitting me the most here? Blocked it, but I still took some damage though. Okay, so I should not have run quite so far. Now we got probably the lion dogs. Did that do anything? Okay, wouldn't be surprised if we have a little bit more going after that. Let's... shotgun stuff. Okay, if it's all archers, we do this. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, now I have permission to investigate the pavilion. Thank you so much for that objective marker. Okay. I thought there was ammo near... oh, there it is. It's behind... call our statues, or obelisks. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, my shotgun's way... Oh, I didn't get any shotgun ammo out of all that deal. There's one. Wow, I'm going places with that. Go. Ooh, that's not ominous. This is too small for a boss fight. Or at least for the big boss fight. There he is.
So you finally made it. But you're too late. Once I finish pouring this primordial flood over Earth, the black hole will change the world.
So this plan of yours is supposed to change the world? Bullshit.
Just try and stop me! Did you really like that?
At least doing the turn doesn't impact your reload.
You're wide open.
Where are you going? I'm gonna cut a fish. Oh, oops, accidentally switched that.
Behind
Oops.
you!
Oh, knocked him down. Hit him. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Alright, so the eagle was the wallpaper. Did he just morph into this thing? Yeah, he kind of did. Okay, good. I was gonna say, we'd rather have a little bit more room to work with this guy. So hold off on that. I said hold off on that. Oh, not anyway. The eagle has him to fly over here? Okay, he doesn't have a stamina bar. Shoot him. He teleported. Okay, that's cool. So he's got a sword down there. Can't tell which. I need to hit something particular here. Get off me, bro. Do some damage. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try our stick. Maybe a bad time, but. Damage to him. That tickle. He's them all up on you. Still more left. Healed. So weird. I don't hear them going off anymore. Oh, maybe I'm not already. That's why it's a normal shot, so I did already use them. Okay. Yeah, that's working. Ouch. Somebody's a little cranky. He didn't get the nap in today. Me. Listen, no last resort measures here. Give me my health back. Give me my health back. Sorry, come at me, bro. One to the knee, with a crotch, and one to the noggin. Yeah, it's all very dramatic. Huh. Looks like an hourglass of mystical variety. What? Wake or Wang, or Lin, or whatever's.
It's been a while, Shelia. To think we'd meet like this. The primordial flood is almost empty. Once it's all been poured out, a new world will be born. I will become the ruler of the new world.
What? Shelia, hold on! I've got you! Die, Lynn!
Do I just mash? I hit it once and I'm like, okay, it's not doing anything. Keep hitting the button. Oh, is that bad or good? That it? The end. Back to fireworks. Did it reset?
Next up, a huge crater has suddenly appeared in a location approximately 20 kilometers from the city. Specialists are investigating the possibility that it was caused by a small asteroid. Inside, a structure appears to be some kind of ancient ruin has been discovered, and along with plate-like objects, unknown chemical elements have also been detected. Specialists are currently examining samples brought from the site. We'll keep you updated with any further developments.
See, I mean, this is where it might benefit from some roguelite elements, is if you're stuck in a time loop because of that. But in other words, it looks like breaking that broke the thing. There we go. So it took maybe about 3 hours, and I think it was about 3.5 to 4 on a casual playthrough. So his name's not listed, it's mostly his studio, like his name as the studio name. It's got his name for everything so far. Then Unreal Engine. I use some Pawn 5 resources. Okay. So there, it's music and sound, they've got some other credits, so he must not have done all that. Audio Jungle, I can relate to that. I know. All about leveraging resources. So, of course, voice actors would probably be different people. Same thing for different language. I don't recognize any of those. Sound and music is different people. Casting director, casting. Alright. Dialogue services. Special thanks, Unreal Engine. Because my understanding is this guy that built it did so, you know, in spare time using Unreal. So, I mean, if you've got the engine, if you got the know-how, just placing a bunch of stuff, I mean, I guess I could better understand how you could do this with a singular person, but I mean, you need help to expand it out and get to some of the other supplemental things. Publisher and all that kind of stuff. That's the shortest credit roll ever. Bravo. Better. Gooder. Goodest. Okay, so it says continue, introduction, violent. So I'm guessing that's the new game plus option. So I get, you know, so I guess the trick is if I do one more run, at least for now, maybe figure out what to leave the settings on here. Go for a casual element. Some of these are obviously kind of silly, like not battle practical. High on fan service, not so high on battle protection or armor. So I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna go with that or that. Go with that one. Oh, it actually gives you the option to turn off the XO. Oh, toggle X. It's not doing it right now. Okay. It's goofy to reset the physics every time you change that. So gold. Go for some serious bling. The enamel blue's got some dragon or conch shells kind of stuff going on. Pink with a anime character on it. I kind of like the silver there. Rainbow. New Year. Blue porcelain. Oh, that one's kind of cool too. Actually, I really like that one. But if I had to pick, probably the silver. It's actually cool we had the shotgun already had the blue going on. Maybe, looks like these are all the same variety, so. Nothing says I'm going to take it out with a pink shotgun. So let's maybe go with the pink on the shotgun. I don't know if these will hold or not, but you can see the pistol quite so well from that angle. So was the pistol blue by default? No, the pistol wasn't blue by default. That was more of a tan or a brown. Actually, the pink looks kind of cool, and the pistol without all the extra stuff. New Year, blue porcelain. You know what? We'll go with the porcelain on the pistol. Sniper rifle. Yeah, see, I like the blue on that one. Oh, that just changed. Great, I can look at the shoes. Rainbow rifle. Yeah, that looks so cool too. I'm not sure which one to go with. Yeah, we'll shoot them with rainbows from distance. Alright, let's see what the blade looks like here. Alright, so that's to be expected of a sci-fi-esque looking blade. That looks more traditional. Ugh, why would they put dragon and tiger in there? I don't want no crouching tiger, hidden dragon references. So really, this is the only sci-fi looking one. The rest of these are looking very traditional. There we go. That's more of a staff. I guess I'd want to go with that. Azure Springblade. That's the next closest thing to blue and not super classic looking. Oh yeah, they're both listed as Steel Club. So it's interesting that the only downloadable content was a couple costumes. It doesn't look like anything changed the... It's not changing the... what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. It's not putting her gadget on. Oh, there we go. Oh. Display arm in first-person view. Yes. Well, yeah, okay. So there, if I turn this off, okay. Now the check mark is activating based on toggle. I was expecting it to do in this screen. Okay, so I'm guessing if that's saved... Okay, that's it. One full playthrough. 2 episodes. Okay, so, I mean, honestly, I know I gave Steel Seed a pretty high review. I'd have to probably do the same for this, different genre. I'd probably have even less that I would change with this. If anything, the only thing that I would prefer differently is completely artistic and not from a functionality standpoint. So let's talk, like, content-wise, no major... it wasn't too much for heavy dialogue or anything, so no issue there. Some minor things, a lot of artifacts, like with the hair transparency, maybe some of that with the plants. I can see the seams on her neck and her wrists, so there's a few things like that. But again, that's minor cosmetic stuff, which is just, hey, if one person did this and still ended up with little elements like that, not the end of the world. Man, the entire thing is almost, again, like trying to play through a movie. So I mean, if you think about it from a movie standpoint, to rip through it in an hour and a half, so I guess if anything, it's just that there's not more content. Or if you wanted to play through it again and get more variety, you don't have as much to pick from other than just changing the difficulty. And I think I saw similar people voice concerns like that. Now I did not play what was called Bright Memory Episode 1. That was like when it was in its alpha phase. So they basically just finished it up and then just put it out as Infinite rather than doing like an episode 2 or so on. So this is more the complete package. If it got a sequel, I guess that'd be cool. I don't know anything about the developer to know if like this was draining enough to be like, I'm never doing that again. I didn't pick up till I was watching the replay that it takes place in 2036. Again, I like the near future sci-fi stuff. We're still in 2025, so to have a 10-year futuristic thing and think here's some of the things that could happen. I like it. I like it's got the urban motif, and then but even though you spend a lot of the time in a little bit more rural setting, not a big deal. I didn't see much reason to use the wall running quite as much outside where they designated it, but not a problem. The upgrades are cool, a little bit of a path. Yeah, I can't find much fault with it. Not that I want to, it's just that I think if you evaluate it on a quality standpoint, it's there. Now again, a lot of the other stuff becomes subjective with if people like different genres or different things. When you're dealing with a shorter game, as long as you're budgeting it or pricing it accordingly, then people don't feel so jaded like, oh man, I paid full price for a game that lasts 5 minutes. You can understand. But you can have a $60 game last you 10 hours, or you can have a $60 game that lasts you 200 hours. It reaches the point, like, once you go past a certain threshold, that should you then have to pay several $100s because you get several $100 worth of gameplay? You kind of reach a point you can't go past a certain thing, but I'm sure for developers or publishers to make the money back, they can't go below a certain threshold either. So it's interesting. It's even got a dual expression on her shirt. It's got more of the sleepy or the pouty kind of face on the back versus the kawaii expression on the front. It's interesting that it's, constantly raining, so very ambient kind of things going on. They implemented the grapple, but it's not like it was freeform and open world. It was used for very specific context, much like the wall running. The kill's fantastic. The fact that, you've got some limb reaction. You can get headshots, multiple styles of enemies. I'm partial to the military bodysuit kind of stuff. So you have that plus the ancient stuff, all very cool. Obviously, no shortage of ammo, at least on the normal difficulty. So not much for exploration other than just trying to get your level ups done sooner. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else of note. No, very very happy with it. So I forgot what I paid for it, but whatever the standard price is on PSN. So yeah, my kind of game. I wouldn't mind seeing more that do this, but again, this is what happens when you get somebody who does it based on wanting to do it versus it being, hey, we got a corporate committee saying we've done our focus group testing and we want to make sure that you play as a penguin who can't go on the rides at amusement parks and he can only attack with a spoon because that's what the demographics say. Like, this is just a byproduct of somebody choosing to make the game they want. And I think the quality was put in, and I don't know how much may have been after the fact with a publisher stepping in, but I mean, the kind of thing I would make myself if I still had the resources, if not already preoccupied with getting several books and hopefully several movies done. And then eventually, if there's time, coming back and trying to make a cinematic experience, an interactive cinematic experience at that. So... all right, well, thanks for those of you who have been watching along for the journey, short as it may be. Like I said, I'll try to do one more episode, at least before switching to something else, but at least it'll be something fun to come back to that could knock out a playthrough and maybe a singular episode if it become more efficient at it. But that is likely it for now. So have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I'm doubtful that I'm going to do any Ninja Gaiden Ragebound this weekend, so if anything, we'll pick back up on Tuesday with some Shadow Tactics. We'll see about Wednesday, especially also since Wednesday is going to be is the release date for MechWarrior 5 content, so put a question mark on that, and then anticipate doing some Tomb Raider for Throwback Thursday, and then we'll, again, play by ear on Friday as well. So thanks a lot. Glad to have everybody, and we will see you next time.